say hard work pays, also I've been working hard. Long nights up in the studio, my life is so bizarre. I told my mama years ago that I'm gonna be a star. I'm still working on my come up, I can't wait to hit the chart. I'm so blessed cause
I think we need to find a way to kind of change the PT test to kind of give credit or focus on strength-based stuff.
Right.
Like, for instance, like the defenders, they're carrying ammo cans, things of that nature. I think that's good because in the end, what do we value the most in a battlefield environment? If something happens and the stuff hits the fan, I should be able to carry one of my defenders or airmen a certain amount of feet
Right.
to get them to safety.
Real quick, we always take questions from the audience as well. And Brown just said, I'm glad Pete's back in the gym so we can have fitness conversation. That was strategically planned that I'll go and put some gym work in so we can have this conversation.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Good, because your bicep looked like a 12-year-old girl bicep. I just want you to know. But anyway, back to the comments.
This is about to be a live fight. When it comes to being a battlefield environment, we need people that are both physically and mentally strong, at least knowing your job. Because at any point, you can get a gun and be tasked to do something outside of your normal job.
So I agree and disagree, right? Because it's not like we're the Marines where everybody's a rifleman first, right?
Right.
But there may be a situation, you never know, where we may need, hey, we need all hands on deck. Because like I tell people, like I'm structures. I say, if y'all see Chief Gilbert out there doing structure stuff, that means all the structures guys are dead.
Yeah.
And I'm the last line of the fitness should be, I don't think we should ever get away from fitness by AFSC, in my opinion.
Right.
Because again, like it's like when I'm mentoring airmen here, the stuff that I'm telling you is not for promotion, it's for life.
Right.
It's
right.
stuff to help you be on there for. So
because I'll be honest, I just got back in the gym, as Landell said, with COVID and everything like that. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't want to wear the mask in the gym and everything. So mentally, I'm physically, I'm not as strong as I was maybe a year ago. So if they were to give me a test right now, it might be a no-go or it might be a fail. Let me write this down. But
so it's gonna be interesting.
And honestly, I can't remember who said. No, let me finish this one statement. You hold on there, Master Select. I'm not finished my statement yet.
All right, we'll finish the statement.
You're not gonna make it to the.
We can always come back. We can always come back around.
Let me say. I got.
Go ahead.
Like
go ahead,
Shaq
Chief.
said,
Go ahead.
1, 2, 3.
He just the co-host. Go ahead, Chief. He the co-host. Go ahead, Chief.
My bad to my brother Chief Gilbert. My bad, but just let me get this out.
You're good. All right, let me say a little piece, Matt Sergeant Select, Pete. So first of all, let's start here.
What's that? Hashtag excuses. Oh man,
Got a lot of excuses. So first off the rip, what I totally disagree with is you said none of the PT test is coming back or PT is coming back. PT never left for me, right? But that's just me, right? Like just like Chief Counsel said, some people, were just busy with life and they weren't able to stick to a routine.
Right.
That's my 2 cents. And stop making hashtag excuses.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm on day 6. It takes 7 days to make a habit.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
you know how long we've been telling this dude about? I sent this. No. I sent this dude a workout plan a year and a half ago. He just seen the first page of it 6 days ago.
Everybody should be mandatory to take a mock PT test before the actual thing starts. So if it starts in July, I mean, we're already in May, but June, everybody.
I wonder who's the best person to do that.
What's that?
I wonder who the best people equipped at the squadron level.
First line supervisors, flight sergeants, flight chiefs.
Don't wait for the Air Force.
Right. 100%.
Chief Gilbert, I see you getting in out there running miles and miles and miles on a daily basis. Is that just self-motivation or where does that come from?
I need to be there for my kids. My kids are 4 and 2. Even if I did 30 years, my kids would still be young as heck. And they're still going to be running around. I need to be able to run around with my kids. Look as good as I do, Pete.
Yeah, I will say, and like Chief Counsel said, that physical aspect of looking good will help you mentally also look good or feel good. Look good, play good, feel good type of thing. So that should help out as well. You want to get to her question?
Yeah. Kaylin said, she said 18 push-ups guarantees me passing that component, but doesn't guarantee I can carry Mike out of battle. Maybe Chief Gilbert, but not Mike. He took a shot at you, big dog.
Yeah.
But she right, though. You know what I mean? And me and Pete was just talking about that prior to, going live. Is like, I want to know that if I'm in combat or something like that happens and I go down, who's going to carry me?
What you think, Chief Counsel?
Oh, well, hold on. Let me adjust my camera because, we was telling Chief Gilbert to keep his bicep out of the camera. I know it's how you put it back up there. Nah, I'm just kidding. Nah, it's funny.
And it's like my mindset when we think about it, right? The running piece is like I'm a defender. I'm not running. I'm not trained to run away from no fight. I'm trained to strategically get to my target. I'm not running away from anything.
That's a big point.
You know what I'm saying? If I have an objective, I'm trained. If I am going back, I'm still bounding, right? I'm not getting up and I'm just not going to take off and leave my wingman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I'm trained to
shoot.
strategically get to where I need to get to.
I like that.
So
Did you say bounding?
I'm bounding. Hey,
you're going back to my 94 days.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm shooting and I'm moving and I'm communicating. I might leave Pete, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't leaving,
However, like defenders, when I was a defender, because I got my beret, when I was a defender.
Honorary.
When we say squadron PT, right? Let's just be honest. Some units, when they do squadron PT and they show up, they say, all right, guys, what we're going to do today? They do some calisthenics and stuff. Let's play, what do they call it?
Ultimate Frisbee.
What's that? Ultimate Frisbee, right? Right? But don't get me wrong. There's a time and a place for that.
How hungry you actually are. And all you care about, like you said, is the first thing that I see is food. And usually the first thing you see is usually unhealthy.
Junk. Yeah. Or in somebody pulling up to the gate and they got a box of donuts.
Yeah.
Because don't nobody pull up to the gate with a salad. You know what I'm saying?
Never see that.
They pull up. You know what I mean? Don't nobody pull up to the gate with a chicken salad. They got, big griddles with bacon on it. And how are you supposed to survive with that? But
yeah, I'm glad we got 2 PT studs up here. Well, and then we got Big Mike. But we got a few PT studs up here.
Notice he said he on his 7th day at the gym. 7th day. We're in the month of May this year. He said 7th day.
And then trust the process. Jump on the Sixers bandwagon. Sixers NBA championship this year. Billy, stand up. Billy, stand.
Yo, I'm starting to think you have to be bald head to be a chief.
Yeah, that's basically it. So you better get on board.
Yeah.
Anyway,
my hairline was back here. Yo, no.
You don't worry about that.
Don't tell me what to worry about. Little Mike.
Come on, man. We look like.
Give me a second, man. You always rushing me, man.
On, man.
Give me a second.
Time is money.
There we go. Look, I'm not Siskel and Ebert. You remember who they are?
I know exactly who that is.
But don't go see Eternals. I don't care. They ain't pay me. That movie is trash.
Come on, man.
That's fine. Hey, I'm a Marvel fan. That movie is trash. Extra super duper extra donkey stuff. Trash.
We're not gonna start our Sunday off.
Yes, we are. Because I was upset. Like, I had to go see a movie. I missed the fights. I saw the last fight, but I missed the rest of the fights.
I'm glad.
Over a horrible movie. I almost fell asleep 4 times. I still want to talk about this.
This ain't about you. We don't care. We don't care
if
about
anybody
Marvel.
see your Turtles, you got 5 minutes to put in the comments how trash it was to validate my point.
Shut up.
Because that movie was horrible.
Anyway, we don't care about Marvel version.
Don't waste it on Disney Plus. Don't go see it. Don't go see it in the theater. If you got a free ticket, don't waste it.
Oh, wow.
All right, I'm done.
Come on, man.
I'm done. Good morning.
Anyway, good morning. Good morning, everybody out there.
So that's a great question. And just so I have it straight in my mind, who I'm talking to, which one's Pete and which one's Big Mike?
I love this already.
No.
This is starting off
No,
as a
wait.
great show already.
No.
Don't be sorry. First of all, don't be sorry. I've been hitting the gym.
No,
so I appreciate that. I just did back
You're
yesterday.
doing great.
I don't care.
Thank
I don't care how much gym he hit. You can't confuse him to be Big Mike. You can't. No,
I was gonna. I almost brought him out.
What happened was he altered his sleeves before we did this episode. That's why they're a little snug. But anyway, that's Lil Pete. I'm Big Mike.
Great.
I almost flexed, but I didn't want the cops to come bring out the show.
Whatever.
Too many guns.
He like 5'8". I'm 6'2". He's a little guy.
5'8".
You know, yeah. But I like
That's
that question.
Somebody hit us with a comment. Make sure we sound okay. Our sound man that's been fired is still fired.
Yeah.
And we've been trying to get him back on the payroll.
We just need to hire somebody else.
Yeah, man. So job applications going out tomorrow for a new sound man because Jack, you're fired again. Seems like every week you get fired.
Yeah. If anybody know Nicholas Jackson, tell him he fired.
Yeah.
We put you on blast, Vic. That's what we did.
As a radio and TV broadcaster, so if anybody out there has been deployed or you've been stationed overseas, we all know the lovely entity that is AFN. So radio and TV broadcasters are responsible for putting information up on the American Forces Network overseas and in deployed locations around the world. Supervisor is actually a former defender. So he, when I was like, hey, you good with me going on? You good with me going on this podcast? PA, I got to check it out with my PAs.
Right.
And I told him that you guys were defenders. And he was like, oh, yeah, they'll take care of you.
Chief Player, I appreciate you coming in here. If you want to be our new sound woman, you are hired.
Please.
Yeah,
we need your expertise. And now that we have the good old superhero right here, we definitely I need you to kind of chime in every once in a while, say, fellas, you sound good or something. Let us know. Because we got a professional on our
Yeah.
My day is Saturday. I love college football. So don't ask me who my team is. We don't want to talk about it this year.
So it's not Alabama. We know that.
No, oh gosh.
No, wait. We don't terminate this early.
Yeah, we're gonna remix that face you did. I like that. I'm gonna play that back over a couple times.
We're gonna edit that out. I really appreciate AFN. When I'm deployed, and AFN comes in the clutch.
Oh yeah.
Y'all commercials is nothing, but the content of the TVs that comes in clutch every time. So I appreciate what y'all do with AFN. I'm not sure the ins and outs and everything, but I appreciate all the AFN out there.
Yeah, me too. Free 100%. Free fights.
Yeah.
Free, you got it. You
might have to wake up at 2 a.m. But they free. They free. Yeah.
We have
beggars can't be choosers.
Exactly.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Show up when it's on.
And you know what? My first assignment was overseas. And back in that day, all we had was AFN radio. And when I was working mids, y'all came in the clutch with the smooth R&B talk that they had. It was really
Don't ever do that again.
On giving so much of yourself, this emphasis on answering emails at 11:30 at night. I don't know where it came from, but we have to do better. And it starts by recognizing we have a problem and talking about it. And I think I appreciate you guys so much for giving me the platform to do that.
Absolutely.
100%. I'll tell you, when he saw the post, he was really fired up.
Yeah.
This is conversations we have. And when Big Mike get fired up, you might have to move out the way a little bit, but because you don't know if he gonna swing or what he gonna do. But yeah, he was fired up. He shot it to me already. I said, oh my God, like she just kind of read some of my thoughts and just put them on paper.
Yeah, you summed up probably months of conversations we have as a group, as peers. Like that summed it up, right? It's just so much encompassed in that, because
culture of competition between senior NCOs has kind of eroded that a little bit.
And I don't want to I'll give out too much information because people are going to know what I'm talking about. I try to be strategic how I talk about this. It's going to be difficult. I might just let it go because people are going to pick up what I put down.
Yeah, just know we understand you 1,000%. We understand that. Chief Simmons said, I couldn't get Pete to stop talking to me. His hip-hop knowledge was suspect. Appreciate that, Chief.
Nah, Chief, we don't appreciate that. All right, Chief, off the comments. To see us be real humans.
Yep.
And I think that's 100% key. You just be you.
Just be you.
Don't try to be somebody. Don't try to be Superman if you ain't got no cape and can't fly.
Right.
Keep your butt on the ground.
Right. Yeah. Popular celebrities, you are forever a part of this family. But thank you for giving us our time. So this is Pete's favorite part of the show right here. But go ahead.
I thought it was a collective thing.
Yeah, no, it's yours.
Cars or trucks?
Trucks.
All right, he's gonna ask you 5 stupid ones.
Thanks a lot. If you haven't noticed, he's a jerk. Socks or barefoot?
Barefoot, always.
Cake or pie?
Cake.
Broccoli or green beans?
Broccoli.
Summer or winter?
Summer.
Tattoos or piercings?
Tattoos.
Soup or sandwich?
Both.
No, you can't do that. That's a you can't do
that's
both.
a foul. That's a foul.
You can't do both.
Super sandwich.
There's a soup and sandwich combo.
No.
You give me my cup and my half.
Oh my God.